Welcome back to the Soccer Academy. I'm your host, Antonio Soave, and we are coming to you from the extraordinary and beautiful place of Israel.
Israel is a land of old and new. In fact, you might say that it is where the ancient world meets the new world. It is alive and vibrant, with a rich and deep connection to both history and culture. It is where at least three of the world's main religions, Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, converge.
Here at the Western Wall, it is customary to write your wishes on a piece of paper. Then you fold them up and you put them right inside the wall. It's fantastic. In fact, one of the wishes that I have is that we, through the Soccer Academy, are able to spread peace and understanding around the globe. And you can help us because you can do the same. Welcome to our instructional segment. I have the distinct pleasure of being here with Coach Meir, who is one of the former Israeli players in the First Division. Coach, thanks again for being here. And we have these two great young players from the Perez Center for Peace, Aviv and Idan. So stay with us because we're going to do some demonstration together. One of the most important things to do when we're dribbling is keep our eye on the ball, but also to be able to look up and around us. Keep the ball close, and what we're going to do is we're actually going to dribble really fast at each other. We're going to fake to the inside and cut to the outside, okay? All right, let's do it. Keeping the ball close. All right, Aviv and Idan, we're going to keep the ball close to our feet, okay? Dribble fast at each other, fake to the inside, go to the outside. Ready? Go. Excellent. Great. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's wonderful. Wonderful. Kavod mamash. Great skill. Great skill. Fake, great ball control. Beautiful. Great.
Shalom Yerushalayim.
You grow up in the ghetto, living second rate. Your eyes sing a song deep hate. Places you play and where you stay look like one great big alleyway. All right, I'm right here in front of the Migdal David, which means Tower of David. But you know what's interesting about this is David, that is King David, was never actually here in this spot because this wall was built only 700 years ago. And for Jerusalem, that's considered contemporary. 700 years ago, the Ottomans built this wall, and right here, we're at the Migdal David, that is part of the outer wall. Stay tuned, we'll be back with the Soccer Academy from the beautiful country of Israel. I'm outside of the Jaffa Gate, and it's one of the 7 gates of entry into the old city of Jerusalem. And the reason it's called the Jaffa Gate, in fact, it's one of the most important gates, is because it leads to the port city of Jaffa. And historically, The port city of Jaffa, which is about 60 kilometers from here, or 40 miles, was really important because all of the food and general supplies would come from the port city of Jaffa all the way to the old city of Jerusalem. So stay with me because we're gonna run through the gate, all right? Come on, let's go. Amazing. I'm now inside of the Arab quarter or the Muslim quarter in Old Jerusalem, and this place is enormous and fantastic. There are all kinds of shops, and right here there is a pomegranate stand. Pomegranates are really popular here in the Middle East, particularly here in Israel. I accidentally dropped this thing and it cracked open, if you can believe it, and the juice is pouring all out onto me. Thank God I'm wearing red. This is enormous. This is so juicy and it's good for you. It's got a lot of great vitamins. But you know what you do? You cut these in half and you squeeze them, don't you, Nido?
It's granule juice. It's very good, the granule. It's full vitamin.
Right, the granules are very, very good for you, aren't they? So can you show us how you make pomegranate juice here, right here on the street? Unbelievable. Look at that. That juice is awesome. I can hear that stuff. That is just incredible. And it takes a lot of pomegranates to make a little bit of juice, doesn't it?
Sure. They give you the energy.
All right, now that this beautiful juice is finally made, and I made it with Nido, actually Nido made it, we're gonna toast and we're gonna drink up because this is great for soccer players here and worldwide. So what do we say?
Saha.
Saha, l'chaim, cheers, all of that good stuff. All right, let's do it. That is wonderful. Good juice. We're at the Kraft Family Stadium in the middle of Jerusalem, and I'm with Noam Rosenman, who is the general manager. Noam, thanks for having us here.
Sure, my pleasure.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about this wonderful stadium in the middle of Jerusalem.
Okay, well, this stadium was founded by donations from the Kraft family, Robert Kraft, Myra Kraft, the Robert Kraft of the New England Patriots, and the field was donated for promoting football in Israel. So now they have a women's league, they have a men's league, they have high school league, co-ed league.
It's really a great place because I know that you're also home to some of the Perez Peace Team and their players who are both Palestinian and Jewish, and you're promoting a lot of wonderful peace causes here. All right, Noam, thanks for having us here.
Coming.
I'm outside of a great pastry shop called Roladin, and I'm gonna eat these donuts that they make only during Hanukkah. I'm here with Mita and Natalie. Thanks for being here with us.
Thank you for coming.
Now, what is this?
This is a great donut.
With whipped cream and chocolate.
Whipped cream and chocolate. Oh boy, I don't know if this is good for soccer players, but I
Yes,
think it
it's
tastes
good.
good.
It's good.
Okay, so you have many different kinds of these, right?
Yes.
This one has whipped cream, chocolate, but you have many kinds. What other kinds do you have? You have ones with jelly as well, right?
Yeah.
Jelly, strawberry jelly.
Whoa,
And we
nice.
have white chocolate with pistachio.
Oh, beautiful.
And
We have chocolate with bananas.
Chocolate with bananas.
It's called banufi. It's from India.
Well, I'm a little bit afraid because I know it's going to go straight to my body, but here we go. Here it is. Absolutely wonderful.
Now you want another one?
I think so. This is crazy.
It's light, no fat.
The problem is I can't stop eating this thing now. Thank you very much. Stay tuned because we'll be back with more of the Soccer Academy. Welcome to our soccer instructional tip of the day. We're at the Kraft Family Stadium that is in downtown Jerusalem, and I'm joined by this great player, Omri Briner. Omri, thanks for being here with us. Thank you. A lot of times when kids are playing, they are uncomfortable with the ball. All right, they don't know, for example, to stay on their toes and stay ready. So what we're going to do is a variety of warm-up drills first. What we're going to do now is advance into a few dribbling drills, okay? So the first dribbling drill we're going to do is simply with our laces. Laces only, okay? And we will slice down on the top of the ball. Now the important thing to remember is every step you take is a touch on the ball. Great stuff, Omri. All right, now what we're gonna do is some one-touch passing. What's important to remember when we're touching the ball first time is that we have to keep the ankle locked out at a 90-degree angle and keep our toe pointed up. So you're coming through just like a pendulum. All right, Omri, let's do it. We're on our toes all the time. And remember, the plant foot is always pointed toward the target. And in this case, you're the target for me, and of course, I'm the target for you. Great stuff. All right, man. All right, this is absolutely amazing. We are in the Cardo section of Old Jerusalem. Over 2,000 years ago, there was the temple, the famous temple of Solomon. After that temple was destroyed, we then had the temple that was built by Herod. The Romans came in, they destroyed that second temple, and they built this wonderful and magnificent hallway. Actually, I'm calling it a hallway, but it's more like a street, and it's in the Jewish quarter today. So let's take a walk around the Cardo. Right here in the old marketplace, I can find some great soccer stuff. So when you come here to Old Jerusalem, just look around in the old marketplace and you're gonna find a lot of cool jerseys. For example, we've got the Beitar jersey right here from Beitar Jerusalem. And this is the Israeli national team. Above that, we've got Maccabi Tel Aviv. That's right, this is one of the teams from Tel Aviv. And way at the top, we have Maccabi Haifa. So, if you need a soccer jersey when you come to town, come right here to the old city and you get a lot of great deals.
Modern-day Israeli professional soccer was founded in 1999. Much like the United Kingdom, Israel has a Premier League. It is called the Israeli Premier League, or Ligat Ha'al. It is also referred to as the Tel Aviv Stock Exchange League for the purpose of sponsorship. The Israeli Premier League is the highest division of Israeli professional soccer. And also like the UK, Israelis call their soccer football. So, it's the Israeli Football League.
We are back at the Kraft Stadium with Coach Meir. Coach, thank you very much for having us here. And you are the Jewish Israeli coach within the Perez Center for Peace, within the sports department as well.
אני גם שיחקתי עם שחקנים פלסטינאים, כן, וערבים. אני מנסה לשדר לילדים שלי כל הזמן.
Yes, I agree. He has really an important part of this project. He used to be an official player at the official league in Israel. He used to play with Palestinian players and also in mixed groups. And this is the message what he's trying to forward to his kids by saying that you don't have any difference between people that are playing sports together. And we are equal, and this is the main goal of this project.
Yeah, it's wonderful and profound. You are really doing some amazing work from the perspective of peace. You are teaching these children to love and not to hate.
Coach, I want to thank you. You've done some amazing work here. Not only were you a great professional player, but you're truly giving back in a spirit of international peace. And we really want to thank you from the Soccer Academy for doing some amazing stuff. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back with more of the Soccer Academy from beautiful Jerusalem. This is a yarmulke. Actually, this is sort of a makeshift yarmulke. It's also called a kippah, which means head covering. So if you come here to the Western Wall and you don't have a yarmulke or you're not Jewish, you can always get one of these just before you go to the Western Wall and put it on top of your head, and that shows reverence and respect for God. We're in front of the famous Western Wall here in Jerusalem, and I'm with my friend Miri Ovitz. Miri, thanks for being with us.
My pleasure.
So let's talk a little bit about this wonderful and ancient language of Hebrew. I mean, I can't pick it all up, of course, but let's talk about a few of these great words. We have the word shalom, which a lot of people have heard, but what does shalom mean?
Well, the word shalom is a greeting between one another. If I would meet you, I would say shalom. Shalom also means peace. And
Peace.
if you take the word, the root of the word, in Hebrew every word has a root, the root of the word is shalem, which means hold.
Beautiful.
So it has so many different meanings, and I just gave you 3 of them, but every word has a root, and the root has a lot of different connotations.
And the word for thank you is also a beautiful word. It is todah.
Todah.
And is there a more formal way, or you just say todah, which means thank you?
Todah we say all the time. I hope people start saying it more. Actually, todah rabbah means thank you very much. But that's just the common word used, and I don't know, I try to use it at least 10, 20 times a day. So.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, what I'm going to do is say todah, thank you, to Miri Ovitz and to this wonderful tour that we have taken of the Western Wall. Thanks again, todah.
Thank you, todah rabbah.
The old section of Jerusalem is amazing. It's got a lot of these little stores, and I'm here with Jad, and you are the store owner here. Now you've got these yarmulkes here.
It's for Jewish we are using it.
Kippah.
Kippah.
Kippah, so this is the head, and these are beautiful. These are all different kinds of
Handmade,
kippahs.
we have handmade, we have velvet, we have other one. Which one you like, we have.
Oh, these are fantastic. What is this? This is really
It's
nice.
eggs.
Wow.
Handmade.
This is egg. Now, these are not real eggs, right? You can't make eggplant out of these, or no? No, we can just eggs. Can you show us a little bit more of what you
Why
have?
not? You like
Wonderful.
to get
Let's
this?
go
No
inside.
problem.
All right, so now we're inside of your lovely shop here in Old Jerusalem, and you have so many wonderful and spectacular things. Can you show us a few of them, please?
Yes, of course. We have a chess set.
Chess set?
Some of them from Syria, some of them from Egypt, some of them, they do it, the Jewish Syrian coming to Tel Aviv, they do this kind too.
Wow, that is fantastic.
Yes.
These are magnificent. Look at these things. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, don't see that. This guy is like the king or something, right? And this is made by hand. In fact, this little cross at the top, I think it's something like a cross. It comes right off, but this is really amazing.
Yes.
I think this king right here, you could put a little soccer ball and play some like mini soccer. And you've got these
This is
necklaces.
700 years old. This,
Wow. This place is
this
700
place is,
years
yes,
old.
From the Mamluk times. They use it stable, stable for the horses.
Sure, it was a horse stable.
Yes.
Wow, from the Mamluk time.
Yes, yes.
That is
because
absolutely-
this is for the Mamluk time. I will show you this one.
Wow.
Yes.
So the wall right there,
700 years old.
700 years old. Wow, that is
From the
magnificent.
13th century.
The 13th century. It goes back so far. I'd like to thank you for welcoming us to your shop.
Thanks for joining us here on the Soccer Academy. And remember, if you want to know more about the Soccer Academy, just log on to www.socceracademy.tv. That's www.socceracademy.tv. Because for us, soccer is always a kick in the grass. God bless you. Thanks, and we'll see you again soon.